Naga Munchetty had a warning for BBC breakfast viewers during Saturday's edition of the show as they discussed water shortages and the heatwave. BBC breakfast host Naga Munchetty was left fuming during a discussion on the latest surge in water rates and how savings can easily be made. On Saturday's show, July 12, Naga and co-host Charlie State were joined by guest Andy White from the Consumer Council for Water, who spoke about the prospect of homeowners switching to a smart meter, explaining that in some cases, making the change could see bill payers significantly better off. The water expert urged that some households with more bedrooms than residents had found the switch had left them hundreds of pounds better off in some cases. Despite Andy encouraging viewers that they could reap the rewards by investigating a smart meter with their respective water companies, he also outlined there was quite a queue already and that the process would not be a quick one. During the discussion, Naga seemed to be on board and even had her own warning for fans who in her view were being wasteful when it came to using water. Andy had explained that some people were now having shorter showers not only to save on their water fees but also their electricity bills too. It was at this point that Naga cut in to express her own personal views. She fumed, "And don't leave the tap running when you're brushing your teeth," Andy agreed. "Absolutely," as Naga told fans. "It winds me up no end when people do that." "It's pointless," responded Andy as Naga agreed. "Pointless," before thanking him for his time. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the program, talk turned to further warnings over extreme wildfires in Scotland. Charlie opened up the conversation, saying, "An extreme wildfire warning is in place across Scotland as temperatures continue to soar this weekend." Naga further explained the situation. The Scottish Fire and Rescue Team is urging people to be cautious after tackling multiple incidents over the last few weeks. The host urged those in Scotland to be particularly cautious at the moment, further expressing, including large wildfires that burned over 4 days in the north of Scotland. No one was injured, but a large area of countryside has been badly affected. Gary Mackay from the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service joined the pair via video link to provide an on-air and live update. He urged that it was unusual for Scotland to see such soaring temperatures, along with strong winds and no rain. He told viewers that in recent days his teams had to deal with some significant wildfires in rural areas, which he said was a drain on their resources and also proved challenging for the crew. With the weather expected to continue to heat up over the weekend, he wanted the public and communities to be vigilant and be incredibly mindful when it came to anything with a naked flame, such as cigarette ends and having open fires.